What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. This is the season of Genshin PVP. We are so damn close to the next checkpoint, but you know what, people just can't wait any longer. No. We are reaching a boiling point. At this very moment, you could be the most saint, forthcoming, genuine, nice, beloved, all-purposeful content creator or individual in the entire world. There will be a group of people willing to tear you from limb to limb just to see if you bleed. And hey, newsflash, we bleed because surprise, content creators are human too, but that's beside the point. You didn't click on this video thinking, what the hell does Walruss's blood look like? You clicked on this video wondering, why the hell does this happen every damn time? And I'll tell you guys, okay? It's because whether it exists in-game or not, Genshin PvP is already here. There's just not a fancy-ass leaderboard in-game to shove it down your throats tied with Primo Gems reward per bracket, labeled as Master, Diamond, Platinum, Gold, Silver, Bronze, however you want to name it, okay? It's here because there are unofficial speedrun communities. All the characters are already ranked in most tier lists, and there are some undisputed ones sitting at the top, so arguably if you main one of those, you can just say, oh, my character is the best in the game. Like if you main Kazuha, or if you say you main Bennett, Xingqiu, whatever of these characters, you can safely say, well, my character is triple S or god tier, and people take a lot of pride in that. Guess what else they take pride in? The fact that Hu Tao does a little bit more damage than Yoimiya when played 100% fully optimally. Well, guess what? Now Yoimiya is a dumpster fire of mediocrity, and Hu Tao mains can rejoice thinking that they are superior. Genshin PvP is all around us. Believe it or not, from the very beginning, Genshin PvP was around us, as people didn't really feel the need to go online and flex with other people or on other people due to the fact that there has been enough content within the game client to keep us engaged. However, after patches and patches of dry spells and eventually leading up to a new region, what ends up happening is Hoyoverse tends to loosen up on the content releases. They kind of let the community figure it out among themselves. If you want to take a break, take a break. If you want to go harder, go harder. If you want to go online and be an asshole, go online and be an asshole, as long as it generates hype and excitement and the topic revolves around Genshin Impact. Hoyoverse can care less. So what ends up happening is right around this time, every damn time, well, I guess this is only the second time that it's happened, but I can assure you it's going to continue happening, is that people will go out of their way to hunt for content in Genshin Impact or Genshin related content. Well, Twanto said drip for Dory. Well, let's cancel him, because what better to do? Let's get some Genshin real life PvP going. We bring in issues that are barely relevant to the current discussion and blow it way out of proportion, and then label people as things that they don't identify as, nor have they supported in the past, and we tie it all together in a big nice ribbon and call it ignorance, right? Oh, you don't know because you are ignorant, so you have to apologize. And let's go after artists who drew a leaked character and spill her entire personal information online for everyone to see, like her address, her real name, her passport, her phone number. She deserves it, right? I mean, some of the things that are happening, it's worse than last year, and that's quite difficult to top, because last year we had a whole clusterbuck of things that went wrong, and it doesn't even scratch the surface. And I think it's that the community got away with it once, and now, almost like clockwork, it's time again, and people are getting so bored. There's little to do for most people who want some action and some content. They will go online to seek it out for themselves. I've noticed that comment sections have been extra hostile. I have realized that large communities are cross-pollinating, like people who usually never watch certain types of content are branching out to watch some other types of content just so they can find someone to disagree with and get into fights. I swear to God, go scroll under in this comment section. There's a chance that there will be a random thread of comments with people just arguing with each other over absolutely nothing. Like, I compel you to go through that thread and find the starting point and what kind of ignited. And if you do find it, you will realize that it's absolutely trivial. It doesn't matter, but it just people looking for things to argue over. And what this really reminds me of, especially since now I got a puppy, is that puppies need to let out energy. Like, they just have so much pent up energy built inside them that once in a while you just gotta let all of it out. And that's what I see here in a lot of these scenarios, that people just have so much pent up aggression or frustration that they have to let it out somewhere. They're not gonna go outside and thrash about, play some basketball, football, whatever. They're gonna go online to forums and they're gonna go hard at the first person that disagrees with them. And this is evident because I covered a case yesterday on my live stream where doxers in CN did end up leaking an artist's personal information online, which resulted in her taking down her entire art profile online and essentially disappearing from the internet due to hearing that extremists would take that personal information and actually bring harm to herself in real life. And we're talking about a place where people have actually tried to assassinate the CEO of MiHoYo over something as arbitrary as decisions made in a video game. So if you're watching this and you're one of these people who are extremely bloodthirsty, I'm saying, like, all you see is red. Like, you can only find faults and you will stop at nothing to get yourself riled up, get yourself pissed off just so you can go at it at somebody. Try taking it easy for the next couple of weeks. I know it's hard, I know it's frustrating, I know Hoyoverse hasn't really heard you out and you just want somebody to sit down and be like, hey buddy, I heard Hoyoverse is going to revert to changes to Rosaria. Her breasts are going to be 10 times as big as they are now. Madam Ping is going to be released as a playable character soon. We're getting a Zhongli Archon skin gifted to us for the 2-year anniversary. And going forward, there's going to be a roadmap for the next 2 years, permanently available and also updated daily. And Dawei will also be doing a Kaching cosplay while pole dancing in a hot tub full of your favorite content creators. And Ito is going to be remodeled to have a proper buffed up physique. Listen, it's not gonna happen. No one's really gonna do it, and they certainly won't do it when you're screaming at them and labeling them as things that they have actively said they are not, just to get a reaction out of people. If your goal, let's say, is to get Twanto to notice you, try donating during his live stream. I know, $5-10, wow, it's like a freaking Happy Meal at McDonald's. For a chance to get your few seconds of fame and glory, I'd say it's worth it. For others who are wondering why suddenly Genshin drama toxicity is at an all-time high, it's very normal. It happens every single time around this time of the year, and you best get used to it. And if you really don't like it, it's probably in your best interest to stay away from the internet at this point, or limit yourself to a few communities that you know are well behaved. Over the next few weeks, I expect more things to pop up, more hostility and completely irrelevant drama that is kickstarted by people who are just simply bored. In Chinese, we have a phrase called 没事找事, meaning you're looking for something when there is nothing. And believe me, people are extremely good at doing this. Now, with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care of yourselves out there, as it is PvP season. No one is really safe, and I look forward to reading some of the insane and utter nonsensical bickering that's going to be in the comment section below this video. And I do urge you to do so as well. It's actually quite fun and engaging if you just open your heart and understand what's going on here, as it's just people who are bored going at it for funsies with no repercussion, because it's the internet. All right, until next time, urge y'all to stay safe. Peace, bye.